This is Darren Stoner with The Perfect Bit, and today I want to bring to your attention, we get videos, calls, and let's say our bit, for instance, is called The Perfect Bit. And they say, well, why do you have all the different mouthpiece, length of shank if it's the perfect bit? What makes it perfect is the mechanics. The ball joint allows independence from each side, and it gives you also where the mouthpiece isn't hitting the roof of their mouth. So that brings us into where people say, you go in their tack room or their trailer, and I've literally seen 300, 500 headstalls bits on the wall, ready to be used. A horse, only thing a bit's gonna do is gonna put signals and pressure in a certain area, and then there's a gauge on how much pressure you're gonna put in those areas. So bits are designed to give signals and then apply pressure in a certain area. Well, you can take bits, even though it's a different shape or a different color or whatever it might be. If you ask the horse, say, here, I've got 500 bits, and you put them in their mouth, if they were able to speak to you, they're gonna tell you you have a group of about 6 bits in that amount of 500 that you have, because even though it's a different shape, or the mechanics of it is the same. So the horse is thinking that it's the same bit, even though we have in our mind it's a different bit. It's got a different look. It's got different size diameter in the mouth. A small percent of that really matters to the horse. What really matters is where the signal I'm doing and the amount of pressure I'm putting there. So if you look at your bits and think mechanically, what's different from this bit and this bit and this bit, if you look at them, the majority of it is all going to be the same. So you can lump them into different groups because the horse is thinking it's the same bit. So my point is sometimes when we buy things, we don't even know why we're buying it. I have people come in the booth and say, I want that bit, and I ask them why. And the reason I want to do that, I don't want them to buy something that's not going to work, or for the intentions they're buying it, that's not the mechanics of that bit. So I always ask why they want to buy that one. So I encourage you to look at yours and see where the pressure is being applied and how much is being applied. So you don't wind up buying herds of bits and they all really are the same thing. And when we go to use a bit, have that in mind. I know I'm going to apply this amount of pressure in this area, and this is the results I want. Because people keep paying entry fees, they keep spending fuel money, and then they don't even know, they pick out the bit to perform for a large amount of money, and they don't even know how much pressure they're going to apply to the curb chain, if it's a fast or a slow signal, the size of the arena, what I need there. So I encourage you to look at the mechanics of your bits, understand them, put yourself in the horse's position.